What's up, people? Greetings according the hour of the day. Mr. Maurício Kessongo is my name. One more episode of Podkambas. Let me explain Podkambas why. It's like pod from podcast, and Kambas is a Umbundu language, is a Angolan language. Kimbundu language. That means friends for men or women. Like Podkambas is a podcast between friends, and I have my guest, my boy, and we will talk about our experience in when we stayed in Uganda, to new boys to understand more. How is it? How was it? And yeah, I will start with the first question. Bro, introduce yourself, like name, country, yeah.
Yeah, so what's up, everyone? My name is James. You can call me Waweru, that's my surname. I come from Kenya, that's where I was born. And I was brought up there until I later changed to come to study in the UK, which was my destination country when I joined in Uganda. Yeah.
Okay. And bro, I would like to know more about your country. Like, if you can present Kenya, how is Kenya about the culture, food, habits, yeah, languages, yeah.
Okay, for those who don't know something about Kenya, it is a country in East Africa. It is one of the upcoming countries that is growing politically, economically, and also in social status. We have a variety of cultures. Kenya is very rich in culture and more so wildlife. It attracts a lot of tourists from all over the world because of the diverse cultures that are in the country. Personally, I come from the Kikuyu tribe, which is very, very, very famous in the country. It's one of the major tribes that takes the bigger proportion of the languages there. And we have a lot of habits or rather things that we do that are different from other tribes. Yeah, so for about Kenya has a variety of food, yeah, that I try miss a lot when I am out here. And something I would love to talk about Kenya is that it's a very cool country that most people like to associate with. More to start with is the level of education and the level of politics that are going on in the country, whereby most people associate the country with. A long time ago, like a few years ago, the country was not very well economically and politically, but over the past few years, things have been running quite smoothly, and things are really getting on well. The country is growing at a very high rate, and jobs are being evidenced by many people, and the cultures are growing more so with the technology. Everything is changing for the better, and people are getting to learn more and more. Yeah, basically people should visit Kenya, and more so the thing that people can enjoy most in Kenya is the wildlife. Yeah, we have a variety of animals ranging from the elephants, the lions, and all other things that can be found in the world. You can enjoy a lot in the many national parks that are located in the country. Thank you.
Hi. Great. And do you have any food like similar of posho in Uganda?
Yeah, posho in Uganda is the same as ugali in Kenya.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only like the names are different, but it's the same substance.
Okay.
Yeah. It's it's a staple food in Kenya actually. Yeah, most households depend on posho.
Yeah, because when I asked Alex, about the posho. He told me like in Mozambique they call shima, in Angola we call fungi, in Zambia they call shima too, and yeah. In Mozambique and in Zambia is the same name. Yeah.
Oh, for Kenya we call it ugali, but we have the Swahili name Sima. Sima is the Swahili name because we still speak Swahili in Kenya.
Okay.
But the most common name is ugali. Yeah.
Great. And now we go to your trajectory in Ashinaga. Tell us, how did you know Ashinaga? How was your interview? And finally, how did you react of Ashinaga selection?
Okay, I would start to say that I knew Ashinaga back in 2017. Right after I completed my high school at the end of 2016.
Okay.
I had decided to apply to Ashinaga at that moment, at the beginning of 2017, after I had passed my high school exams, and I thought it was a nice idea to apply for a scholarship.
Good.
But at that moment, someone promised to pay my school fees back in the country, and I joined medical school in Kenya.
Okay.
Yeah. But after 2 years, things became very hard, and I had now to start rethinking about applying for scholarship again.
Okay.
And what came to mind was Ashinaga, because Ashinaga offers full scholarship or sponsorship for students from sub-Saharan Africa, compared to other organizations that I was thinking of, which were offering partial scholarships to students. So I went for Ashinaga and I decided to give it my best shot. So I started applying to Ashinaga. The first stage I got, the second stage I won as well. The third stage was the interview, and there I was. Yeah, in front of the panel, the directors from Uganda and a few more professors, and I was competing against some other 4 guys who are very sharp, who are most of the Kenya big universities.
Okay.
And bro, it was not easy, man. It was not easy. It was not easy. After the interview, I was just waiting to see whether I would be selected. Yeah, to be honest, I was very positive. I was very positive that I was going to win the scholarship, and I was really waiting eagerly to see whether I would be the lucky one. Unfortunately, there I was. I won the scholarship. I could not believe it because, bro, I saw the change to my life. I saw this was it. This is where my destiny is going to start shining, Yeah, so basically, it was one of the best moments in my life, winning the scholarship, and finally with the promise to come to Uganda and to know where I would go to study later on. Yeah.
Great. And 2 years ago, we were in Uganda, Nansana, Wakiso, Amala district, and Ashinaga Kokoro Joku, that we call Joku. And I would like to know, I saw everything and I would like to know, how was it? How was life in Joku? How was relationship with staff, interns, classmates? How was to live in difference? You from Kenya, me from Angola, in the same room, in the same space, Bosco, another country. Yeah, how was it?
I would love to say that my experience in Uganda was so fascinating, more especially because of the diversity which was incorporated by people from different parts of the world.
Yeah.
So to say that the students were from different parts of Africa, whereby the interns were from different parts of the world. It was a very great experience because it was my first time getting out of Kenya, that is one thing. And the first time having to stay with people from different parts of the world at the same place, because it was kind of like a high school.
Yeah.
whereby you're just living together. It is a mix. There are girls and boys. It was really amazing because I was getting to learn a lot of skills from others, and more especially learning about cultures from other African countries, an experience that I never had before. I was glad to interact with the interns, know more about them, know more about their countries, whereby some could even tell me about the UK or the countries that I was ready to come on to study.
Yeah.
I was starting to get some experience or some knowledge so that when I come here, the culture shock could not be very hard on me, you know. So basically, it was an amazing experience. It is one of the things that I'm gonna remember in my life. I remember the walks to the hill up there, taking the pictures, dancing with the boys at night. It was really amazing. Going to Sina, meeting a lot of people, bro. It was just amazing. I had really wished for us to go back, but due to COVID, we never had a chance. Yeah, bro, it was amazing.
Yeah.
I miss Bosco. I miss Dietrich. I miss all the crazy things that we could do. Yeah. I know you miss Uganda.
For real. Hey, man. One day. I don't know when, but one day I wish to go back. Yeah, I wish to go back. Not, to change. You know, to go back to the same places I saw. You know, to Sina. Sina was the best place I saw in Uganda. Wow, amazing. Sina. Yeah, I would like to go back. Yeah, but one day we hope. One day.
Yeah, we hope maybe one day we shall go back there and see around. I'm sure most of the things will have changed.
Yeah.
And of course, it's not a bad thing, but we just hope for the best. But I think we should visit Uganda.
For real.
Yeah.
Sure. And even in Uganda, like, what did you like to do in your free time? Like after 5 p.m. in Sundays, you know, in Saturdays. Yeah.
Okay, maybe for my free time, I could talk. I could talk to my family because I had really missed them. It was my first time getting out of the country, so I could talk to my family during free time, listening to music, also playing video games. You know, you remember on Sunday we could play football out there. Yeah, that was basically it. Like free time was that. Doing my assignment. You know, we had a lot of assignments, bro. So I could spend most of my time doing those activities and then sleep, of course, ready for the next morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And you already answered my next question. Like, what did you miss more from home in that time? Yeah, but you already said that. Yeah, you took your free time to go to family. Yeah, that means you miss them a lot. Yeah. I will go to the next question. I don't know if you want to comment again. I don't know.
Yeah, I really missed my family a lot. I really missed my family a lot. That's why I could keep on calling around because, as I said before, it was my first time getting away from my family and being in another country where I'm not seeing them anytime soon. So it was not an easy thing. So that's why I could miss them a lot. Another thing that I was missing is my Kenyan food. Yeah, because coming to Uganda, eating some stuff there, some food that I was not used to, made me miss my native food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are, I think, the two main things that I could miss from home.
Okay. Yeah. And as we know, Ashinaga supports orphan people, and I would like to know who did you lose and how did you get over it?
So, bro, like in 2010, I lost my father, but 11 years ago. So after that, life was not very hard, or it was not very easy because uh, my father was very close to me, even if I was young, and losing him brought a lot of change to my life because after losing my father, my mother took me to an orphanage, which was operated by a relative. There, at least in the process of mixing with other children who are orphans as well, it was kinda easy to go over the pain because I could listen to the stories of other kids some of whom never even knew their parents, never knew even how their parents died or where they went.
Okay.
So some of their stories were so hard, were so serious that I could see mine is not a big one. And at that time I was still very young, so I never really understood a lot of things. I overcame the pain, I became bold, I still continued focusing on my education, but I keep remembering my father. Yeah, he was a great man, I would say. Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Oh, I already said, like, all we have is memory, is keep them, in our memories. Yeah. They died, but they live inside of us. Yeah. And when I started to make this video even in Uganda. Yeah, and since then, I received many messages from boys. Yeah, South Africa. Oh my God, South Africa, and Ivory Coast, Madagascar, even Francophone people, and some of them understand English, even Anglophone people, and they like too much, to understand more about Ashinaga. When they are applying, they want to know more about Ashinaga, and I give it to them because it is from scholar to candidate, not staff.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it is. I cannot say like, my experience was so good when it is not the truth.
Yeah,
and it is helpful, and I would like to ask you, like, what words do you have for those people are considering apply to Ashinaga?
I would love to tell those students to be very determined, to give the application their very best, because the scholarship is really worth it. If they get the opportunity to win the scholarship, it will be life-changing. They're not gonna regret it. I'll tell them to give it their very best and to pray to God and to work very hard, to write the essays very nicely with a lot of honesty, with a lot of determination and resilience, because the scholarship, it's worth a trial. It's worth the actions. When they get to win the scholarship, they really start enjoying life. They will start to see what they say, the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, I'll tell them to work really hard, to give it their very, very best. And for those who will win the scholarship, of course, they shall meet us, and it shall be an amazing experience to meet them. And I wish them all the best in their complications, of course.
Okay, and finally, oh my God, the rain here. It is rain, bro. Yeah, but it's okay. We will do. Yeah. Finally, and Ashinaga is seriously investing in our education. I would like to know, what is your vision for what Africa will become in the next 15, 20, 100 years, like with new leaders like me, like you. I see in our cohort like very talented people, Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, Africa currently is changing. Forget even about the next 10 to 20 years. And with people like us who are out here in the West, studying and gaining skills to go back and apply them back in our country, I would love to say that in the next 10 to 15 years or 20 years, life in Africa will be a little different. When we go, we apply the knowledge we get from here in different government sectors or in different areas of our countries. We shall improve our countries to a greater percentage. And when we improve our countries, our individual countries, bearing in mind that we come from different parts of Africa, the Africa will be united with the success that we shall have brought forward, and Africa shall rise again. So I trust that in the next 10 to 15 years, Africa will be very different. Africa will be better because Africa is knowing what it really wants. It is depending on serving currently in a lot of things. So I trust that we shall be at a better place than now. And I hope we shall have the united Africa that we have always wished for. Your bro.
Okay. For you that you are watching this video, don't forget to subscribe, put your comment. If you have any question to ask James, put in comments. I will ask him and I will ask you again, and yeah, I would like to thank you, James, for your time. We probably the audio can be but we had to do it to you, a big content, and I'm so grateful, James, for your time to be available, and you can say bye to every subscribers,
Yeah, goodbye, guys. I hope you watch this Podkambas and you get to learn something from us and the journeys we have undertaken since we joined Ashinaga. And continue subscribing. Let's keep supporting each other. Leave down your comment. Give it a like and click that bell so that you shall be notified when Maurício brings some other new content for the YouTube for this channel. Guys.
One.